What's good, YouTube? Urban Gun Reviews, and today on the show we got 223BUCKY. So appreciate you for coming on, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna hop right into this, get into these questions. And first question that I ask everybody is, where you from?
I'm from Florida,
All right, all right. What part of Florida, if you
South
don't mind
Florida.
saying?
Broward, South Florida, but
Broward.
like Miami, they consider it Miami, but it's its own county.
Okay, okay. That's where Kodak from, bro, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
All right. Work. How you come up with your YouTube channel name?
Uh, I was between like three or four different YouTube channel names before I even made my name,
Yeah.
and I was like, what's gonna be the best name for me? And I was like, my favorite round is 223, and my name Bucky, so I was like 223 Bucky, and then it just stuck. I was like, it's a catchy
Yeah.
name. A person come by, they be like 223 Bucky, like it's catchy.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
definitely.
use that. I'm gonna see if it works.
Definitely catchy. How long you been in firearms?
Uh, I started getting. I've been in the firearms my whole life since I was a kid. Like playing, gun games, Grand Theft Auto, Call of
Yeah.
Duty, stuff like that. So it's like I always been into guns, but I didn't really like start getting into guns till like 2018 when I
Okay.
bought my first one, and then I was hooked after that.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, that's why one thing I wish, like when I was younger, like I always liked guns, but I never I didn't jump into them really till I was probably like 23, 24, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'm like now, you know what I mean? It's like guns is like everywhere, and like the games and shit like that shit be popping,
Mhm.
and like so
Yeah.
it's cool as hell though. You have all these young people in the guns and shit,
Mhm.
especially young black dudes. You know what I mean? They have y'all in the guns.
Yeah.
Uh,
Facts.
yeah. You got any type of firearm training?
Yeah. Uh, I got about a year and a half of firearm training.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it ain't like no intense training where we doing like crazy drills or nothing
Yeah.
like that. I just basically got like civilian training.
Yeah, yeah. That's what's
Yeah,
up. That's
so it's
what's up.
nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into some more trainings myself. I don't have any personally, but I'm trying to get into
Yeah,
some. Just what I mean, just basic like entry level type thing. Not trying to
yeah,
be rolling around in the dirt and not doing all that type of shit. But
yeah. I ain't going to the army. I don't need all
yeah,
that.
right, right. Was there any one person or like persons or anything that got you interested in firearms?
uh, that got me. Like I said, I always been into firearms, but
Yeah,
uh, for me going into being into firearms, buying my first firearm, and then okay, I wanted to do YouTube on guns for like since 2018,
oh yeah,
and I ain't make my first video to 2020. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? So
yeah,
like I was watching Demolition Ranch, Black Rambo, uh, I was watching Tactical Toolbox. I was watching like those guys,
yeah,
and I was like, damn, like I need to just go ahead and make my channel
right,
and
right,
just, you feel me? But I was like discouraged. I'm like, these guys got hundreds and thousands, million subscribers, everybody based around them.
yeah.
You feel me? So like that was really made me like start to like get into it more and like actually, okay, I'm gonna do this.
hmm So would you say like watching like those type of dudes made you want to be a content creator?
Yeah. Fact for real, yeah.
That's
Hundred
what's up.
percent.
That's what's up. So you've been doing? You said you've been doing YouTube since what 2020?
2020, yeah. So it's been a year now.
That's what's up. I don't know why I thought you was in it longer. You know what I mean? I thought I've been
Nah,
seeing. I
I
feel
only
like
been
I've
here
been
for a
seeing your
year. Like if you
videos
go
for
to
a
my
while.
first video, it's literally last year.
Yeah,
They're gonna say 1 year ago.
that's what's up. That's what's up. What motivates you to be a gun tuber?
uh like I just said, like just watching those guys. And
Yeah.
like I had my guns around me and like I just kept telling myself, well, I'm gonna do a video. Never did it. I'm gonna do it. Never did. And then I would
Mm.
just gotta get that no out your heart.
Yeah,
And I
for
just
real.
went ahead and just did it.
Yeah.
Dropped the video, sent it to my brother, my sister, and like my friends and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And basically I was like telling myself, yeah, you gonna hit like 200 views. You send it around to your friends and family.
Yeah.
A week later, my girl, she like, you been on your YouTube? I'm like, nah. She like, you need to go on there. And I seen, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna just run with it now.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, like being a young dude, you know what I mean? Like the people you hang around with, you feel like you motivate them to be legal and all of that?
Yeah, a lot of people. I got a lot of people like who never thought about getting their gun license and never thought about like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now everybody like I know grow up with or like people that just people around the world like they DM like the amount of DMs I get a day is like crazy.
Yeah.
People asking me, oh like what's my gun state law? Like a person can just Google their gun laws in their state, but they come and ask me. You
Right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I gotta Google, I gotta do my research, go into their state and everything, and then I come back and I tell them like, even if it's a week
Mhm.
later, they still appreciate it. Me
Yeah.
going back and okay, this your gun state laws,
Definitely.
and this
Definitely.
what you got to do. So yeah, like it's a lot of people like I'm motivated to like go ahead and just be legal with it.
That's what's up. That's what's up. How you come up with the ideas for your like videos and stuff like that? Is there like a method you got?
Most of the time it's just like uh me watching other videos because like a lot of people don't understand with gun YouTubers.
Mhm.
We don't gun. It's not too much to do in the gun tuber world.
Yeah.
It's not too much to do. So like a lot of us have the same content.
Right.
Like for me, a lot of people say I'm the founder of the gun collection. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people say that, but like it's people before me who was doing gun collecting. It's just like mine was the first one to actually blow up.
Yeah. I
You know what
feel
I'm
you.
saying?
Yeah.
But how I got that idea was from watching somebody else, and
Mhm.
I just made it into my own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, and then the way like YouTube work, like they kind of work against a gun tuber, you know what I mean? So it's not like you can
Hmm.
even like show how you put parts on and take parts off, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
they gonna
you
demonetize
can't.
your
Yeah, that
video.
you can't.
So
Yeah, you can't show that. You if you do show it, the only thing that they're not gonna monetize you and
yeah,
stuff like that. So like you want to try to avoid that.
right, right. What you carry as an EDC right now?
I'm carrying a Glock 43.
Glock 43. Love the
Yeah,
Glock
Glock
43. One of my
43.
favorites. One of my favorites.
Hmm.
You got like plus twos or anything on there? Or you just keep it raw dog.
Uh, like a lot of people don't believe me when I tell them my Glock 43 came with a 15 round mag, and the people
Oh
be like,
yeah.
it come with a 10 round. I like not mine. Mine came with a 15 for some reason. Mine came with a. So when I say I be like, oh my Glock 43 came with 15 plus one, they be like, they don't come with that. They come with 10 plus one, and I like not mine.
Yeah, yeah.
Mine came with 15 plus one, and then I put a plus two on there, so it's 17 plus one.
Okay. You bought it brand new?
Yeah, brand new at the
All right.
box.
That's what's
It's a
up.
navy blue, and it was like one of the custom ones. So, and it was like an extra $200 from a regular Glock
Yeah,
43.
that's what's up. What's your thoughts on handguns with safeties?
I used to like them, but I
Mm.
don't like them no more because like what I be doing when I'm out in the forest, like just shooting and stuff. I start to like notice like if you in an incident where you have to go for your gun, it's like you gotta take it off safety. That's a
Yeah.
second,
Yep.
and now you gotta shoot. You shot by then.
Facts.
So it's like I'd
Facts.
rather just draw and pull the trigger.
Yeah.
I was very scared at first of it was in my head that okay, I got this gun in a holster, but could it just fire? Like growing up, it always was that oh, the gun just went off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
But like as I got older and I started carrying a gun, I'm like a gun just doesn't go off. Like
Yep.
this not electric. It's not. It's no wires in this. This is like all mechanic. Like you have to do this.
Yeah, that's what media
And
make you believe though. Like for real, if you
yeah,
don't know anything about guns, the media make you believe a gun will just go
yeah.
off like it
Especially
grew arms and just
especially
shot
being a
somebody.
kid. Growing up in the hood, you don't have somebody that's gonna take you out to the gun
Yeah,
range. You feel me? So, cause they not even legal, so they
yeah,
can't do it.
yep.
So it's like I had to grow up and learn this stuff. And like I'm still learning today.
Hell
Like
yeah,
I
yep.
learn new
Always
stuff about
learning.
new guns every day. It's like it's never stops.
Yeah, for sure. What's your thoughts on carry guns with red dots and lights?
I'm just getting into that. At first,
Yeah,
I didn't really like it because I'm like, you gotta if you. I was one of them old fashioned guys, like a young person, but with an old mind.
yeah,
Like I was like an iron sights better because you don't have to wait on the red dot till you get what I'm saying.
yeah. I
So
feel you.
I'm just getting them to them now because now you got red dots that don't take batteries at all. So you don't
Yeah,
have to worry about it going dying on you. You don't really got to worry about that. And it's like me shooting guns with red dots now. I'm getting used to them now.
yeah. I just
So
got
it's like,
into like red dots and like lights and stuff like that. But I really don't like. I got them on one gun of mine, but I don't really carry that gun at all. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So like, far as carrying it, I haven't really got into carrying a gun with like a red dot or
yeah,
a laser or light or
yeah.
anything.
I'm working on my Glock 19 at the moment. It's almost done. I gotta send it off to get the stippling job done on it, and then I got a lot of attachments I'm putting on it once it come back.
Yeah. Okay. What's your thoughts about keeping a round in the chamber at all times?
I keep one in the chamber at all times. Yeah, at all times. Like I carry 17 plus one, so it's one in the head at all times.
Yes,
One in the
sir.
chamber at all times.
Yes, sir. What's the first gun you ever purchased, and why'd you go with that gun?
Taurus G2C, and I bought that just because it was the cheapest thing there.
Yeah.
It was like $189. I was like, I only got like 250. This
Right.
gonna work.
Right. That's what's up.
Bought it, fell in love with it, and after that became a little Taurus fanboy.
Yeah. You still got it, right?
Yeah, I still got it. That's my
Oh,
first. Yeah,
yeah. I thought I seen
I'm
it
gonna get it.
on one of your
Yeah, I'm gonna get
videos.
that
You
to
said
my
you still
son.
had it. That's what's up.
I'm giving that to my son.
Pass it down, man. You got to get the kids
Yeah.
in it. You got to get them in it. What made you buy your first firearm?
I was what really made me buy my first firearm. I always wanted to, but I never like I buy it this time or I do it this time. But then I had lost somebody close to me due to gun violence,
Yeah.
and it was like for the stupidest thing in the world. So I was like, and it was somebody that we knew that we grew up with.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I gotta protect myself. I got a daughter coming into this world. I gotta protect myself, and like if somebody can take you from this world who you grew up with,
Mm-hmm.
like it's no telling what can happen. So I'm like, I just gotta protect myself. Let me go and buy me a firearm. Let me do it the legal way.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense, man. Oh yeah. You ever bought a used firearm?
Nah, I hate used guns.
Yeah. Why you don't like used ones?
Because somebody already like made love to this gun. Somebody already had this. I want my gun fresh, brand new, like never been shot by anyone but the people who made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you. That's how my thoughts was. Like I've never bought a used gun personally, but I'm not against it. But like I had what the fuck was it? I had like a Springfield XDS or something. It was like a little
Yeah.
pocket rocket 45 damn there. And like I just didn't like it. I never even shot it, and I like traded it and I like sold it. And I was like, you know what I mean? I was like, there got to be other people out there who do it. So, yeah, but buying a used gun is definitely like a gamble because you never know what you're going to get. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, you might
I
get a
feel you.
gun that had 500-600 rounds shot through it, and then when you get it, it's just like this gun don't want to work for nothing. Every time you shoot, it jams. You're like, okay, I know how they sold it.
Yep. Right. You ever bought a gun at a gun show?
Yeah, all the time. That's my favorite place to buy guns now, gun shows.
Oh, yeah?
Because it's always gonna be the guns that you can't find at the gun show.
All right. They be having a couple up here, but like I've never actually bought one from a gun show, but I be trying to get to them and shit like that.
That's the best thing to buy from the gun show. I used to always buy from the gun stores, but I only got 2 gun stores that I buy from.
Yeah.
I don't buy from no other gun store but them 2. And if them 2 don't have it, I know one of the gun stores I go to gonna have it.
All right. Why you only choose
Yeah,
those
because in
two?
Florida. Because I got a relationship with those people.
I
So
feel
it's
you.
like if a gun is like 1,600, I can go in there and get it for 12, 13.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the test, I'll walk out 1,400, but instead of paying 19, I paid 14.
That's what's up. Yeah. When you build a relationship, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It work in your favor. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Would you consider yourself a movie guy? And if you are, what in your opinion is like the best gun movie ever made?
John Wick, hands down.
John Wick.
Yeah.
All right.
You look at my thing and say the Black John Wick.
Yeah, I seen that. I just seen that. Yeah, I just got into John Wick myself probably like earlier this year. Like I had never watched him, and then I ended up catching the first one, like little parts of it, and I was like, man, let me go get this. So I ended up buying like all
That's
3 of them.
If you're a gun person and you haven't saw John Wick, that's just like you doing everything wrong.
Right? I was like, man, this is probably one of the best gun movies out. Like this shit is mean. Like just movie in general, like, it's just mean. Like
it's a lot of gun movies that's out, but they don't compare to John Wick. Like it's his style, his movement, how he control the gun, how he manipulate them. Yeah, it's just crazy.
And he really be doing them shits too. I think I seen him with I want to say Turn Tactical. I might be wrong. Yeah, and he actually be training with him. So that's what makes the shit even more realistic.
Yeah, that's why I like it so much because it's not like a fake movie where it's like he real deal went to training for
Yeah,
months and months and months to learn this.
yeah, yeah. My all-time favorite movie though is Heat. Like gun-wise, I like Heat. But
Yeah,
Pacino and De Niro, that's my shit. But
got you.
yeah. Any gun that you want to get right now, would you feel like the price is too high?
A galley.
A galley? What is that? Is it AK?
It's an AK and they got it in 223 556.
Okay.
They made two versions of it. They made a 223 version and 556. I wanted in the AK version, but for $2,000, and it's hard to find, so it's not even gonna be 2,000. It's gonna be like more like 28,
Yeah.
25. So I want it, but I know I ain't getting it right now. I'll wait till the pandemic over with and everything go back to normal, then I'll probably get it. Or if I catch it on a good little price, I get it.
Right.
But that ain't gonna happen though.
Yeah, them pandemic prices are ridiculous right now.
Yeah, they crazy.
Yeah. How often would you say you clean your carry gun?
Every once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month. Even like in Florida, you know we got a lot of humidity. It get hot, so your gun do dry out. But if you buy the right type of oil, it'll last a little longer. So.
All right. What type of oil you like using?
It's two different oils I use. I use what's the oil? It's in a little orange bottle.
Like not rim oil. Hops.
Hops.
Yeah.
And then I use this right here, little old fashioned oil right here. And this stuff like Gun Master, this stuff like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I found this out from an old guy who was he was in the military.
Yeah.
He gave me a bottle of it and I used it up, and then like he gave me this bottle, and like I only used it like a couple times and it's still practically full. That's how it lasts.
That's cool. That's what's up. In your opinion, what's the best gun you ever shot?
Chris Vector.
Chris Vector?
Yeah, my Chris Vector.
Yeah.
Like no recoil. It's like nothing. It's like you're shooting a 22.
That's what I hear. I'm hearing a lot of good things about the Vector.
Like you shooting a 22.
I don't know if I want to grab one, like but yeah, he looking good though.
It's gonna hurt when you buy it. It's gonna hurt.
Right. Worst gun in your opinion you feel like you ever shot?
The worst gun gotta be probably. I don't think I got a worst gun that I ever shot.
Okay.
I don't think I have one. It's like I think I know what I'm getting myself into before I shoot it.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I kind of got a thing with like bad guns. Like if people like a whole bunch of people say they don't like a gun, or I say like it's a piece of crap, then I'm like I just want to try it out just to see if it's that bad. You know what I mean? So
to see if it's that bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So I ended up getting I got a High Point. They sent me a gun in to review, and it was terrible. And I bought the Diamondback DB9, and that thing terrible too. I shot it maybe one magazine. It was like 6 rounds. Man, that thing hurt my hand so bad. I ain't never took it out the safe since then. But
I'm finna get ready to get me a 58E Desert Eagle.
Yeah.
That's probably gonna be the worst gun I probably ever shoot. Cause I'm only scanning bones, so probably gonna be the worst thing I shoot.
Yeah, I'm looking into one of them myself. I see everybody grabbing them. I'm like, man, I gotta get me one of those joints. Actually, my local gun shop got one. I think they got it like 1700 something like
Crazy.
That. Yeah.
And it's regular just $9.99.
Yeah, right.
It's just $1,000. They just add a whole $700 on it.
Yep. That's how they get you, but when it's in demand, they gonna do what they gotta do. So, would you consider yourself a fanboy to any gun manufacturer, and if who?
And it's probably gonna affect a lot of people. I'm getting into Glock now.
Glock, okay.
And let me explain why. Because I came into the gun world a Taurus fanboy.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't say nothing bad about Taurus around me, because I personally shot a Taurus. So if a person said, "Oh, Taurus trash, they jam up," I personally shot a Taurus and I carry a Taurus, and it never did that to me.
Yeah.
So why I did it to you? Get what I'm saying? So now, as I started buying Glocks and I learned, like, I see the aftermarket for Glocks, it's like crazy. Like you can get anything you want for a Glock.
Yeah.
Like triggers, slides, whatever. For a Taurus, it's hard. FN is hard because like people don't really. These guns are like FN is made for like military.
Yeah.
So the company don't even care what the civilians want anyway.
Yeah.
But Glock, you got Glock, they care about the civilian and they care about like stuff like that. So a lot of aftermarket stuff come out behind it.
Yeah, I tell people all the time that like Glock is kind of like the Apple phone of
Hmm.
guns because I'm like Apple got every accessory you can imagine. There's one for
Yeah,
Apple, and that's the same with Glock. Like anything you want for a Glock, you can find it out
anything
there,
you
and
want.
everybody
And
make one.
yeah, yeah, I had a close. I had my brother. He kept telling me like, bro, you got to get you a Glock. Like, I know you hate Glocks, but you
Yeah,
got to get a Glock. Like, you gonna love Glocks when you get one. And he
yeah.
wasn't lying because after I got one, I seen what I can do with it.
Hmm.
I was like, oh,
Yeah. Why'd you hate him at first?
it was. I hate him because I don't like the hype. I don't like hyping stuff up.
I
Like, I
feel
feel
you.
like too many people hyping up something, it can't
It
be
ain't
that
that
good.
good.
Like,
Yeah.
I seen Glocks in every movie, Glocks
Hmm.
in this and that. I'm like, that gun can't be that good.
I feel you. Yeah, I used to always want a Glock when I was younger, but I was like, to me, like the Glock was a standard, but it was like expensive when I was younger. I was like, man,
Hmm.
$500 on a gun, that's just expensive.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. Growing up, I thought Glocks was only like $200.
Yeah,
I thought a gun pure was like $200, three
right.
hundred dollars.
Yeah, but now I'm like $500 for a gun. Shit, now I'm sold.
Yeah,
$500 ain't
yeah,
nothing.
yeah. $500 ain't nothing no more.
No,
I spend that quick. If a gun, I go in there and a gun I 500. Oh yeah, let me
right.
get it.
Let me get that right now.
Now we go to talking 2-3 thousand. Let me think about it. Is this gun
Yeah,
really worth it?
yep. What you prefer, indoor or outdoor ranges?
Outdoor. I hate indoor ranges. I
Yeah.
hate them. And I gotta shoot indoor all the month of August. I'm gonna be shooting indoor because
Uh,
my wife and girl go through a surgery, so I gotta be home to take care of her. So I can't go to the forest at all.
okay. Okay. On average, how often you say you go to the range?
Uh, Out to the forest every like I probably go 2 times a month to the forest because it's an hour drive from where I live, so I probably go like 2 times a month.
All right. Um, in your opinion, what's the best handgun caliber and why?
Handgun caliber to me, I'm gonna go with 9, and why is most like everybody has a 9. Like it's like what like you a person say a gun like oh what you got, and then oh what is it's a 9. Like
Yeah, yeah. I like nine
you ain't
myself. That's
gonna
probably
catch
my
nobody
favorite.
walking around with a 45. You gonna
Yeah,
catch them walking around with a 9. Like it's a 9.
yeah, yeah,
It's like the most popular thing.
yeah. For sure, for sure. What's the best rifle caliber and why, in your opinion?
223.
223.
Yeah, and I feel like it's very it not only is the round fast. Like if you were comparing a 223 to a 7.62, it's 7.62. Yeah, it's a bigger round, but it's a lot slower.
Yeah, yeah. The
And
ballistics is
then you
way
got
better
223. Yeah,
on the two
yeah,
two
you got
three.
a 223, as in it's based around a 22,
Mm-hmm.
but it's actually coming out of a longer. It's coming out of a longer barrel. It got way more gunpowder, so it's like the round altogether is just like it's dominance to me.
Yeah,
And like growing up, anytime I played a video game car, I always went with AR. I never went with AK. It's always AR because I felt like they was more lighter and like just everything around it, around
okay.
that round. It's like it's crazy. That's why I
Yeah.
named myself 223BUCKY.
That's what's up. AR-15 or AK-47 platform? Which one you prefer?
AR-15.
AR-15.
I feel like you can do more with an AR-15 than you can do with an AK.
Yeah.
And a lot of people they try to oh no you can do the same. You can't. You can't.
I like the AK platform. I just like that I could do whatever with it. I ain't got to clean it. It can shoot whatever I need to
Yeah,
shoot, and it's
that's
fine.
one thing AK has over AR. You can shoot that. You can shoot that bit through the mud, and it
Yeah.
don't matter.
Yeah, you can shoot
That's
that
the only.
steel
But
case
like,
and it's gonna be fine. You can't put steel
yeah,
case in no AR. You gonna jam up
yeah, no
quick.
AR. Yeah, the only thing that deters me from AK platform is like customization. Like, it's not too much you can go out and do with an AK unless you get an AK that's in the AR platform. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Unless you do that, but if you get you a standard AK-47, you gonna spend more money changing it up than you just buying an AR-15 and
true.
customizing it.
Yeah, that's true. Uh, if you don't mind saying, what was the most money you ever spent on a gun, and what gun was it?
The most money I ever spent on a gun was my takedown AR pistol.
Mm-hmm.
I had a takedown AR pistol that was chambered at 5.7. I ended up getting rid of it. I took it back to the same people I bought it from,
Yeah.
and they gave me back like $200 less than what I bought it for,
Okay.
and it was like it came up to like 2,800, almost 3,000.
All right. What made you get rid of it?
Yeah, it's like when I got it in the beginning of the pandemic, so it was still a lot of 5.7 around. I can go anywhere and buy it.
Yeah.
But getting in deep when COVID started hitting real big, it's like I only shot the gun 2 times.
Yeah.
And then when I started going places, they wanted. I went to a gun show to stock up on 5.7. They wanted 150 a box for $50.
That's
So
ridiculous.
I'm like, I'm not finna just have this gun here collecting dust. I'm finna just get rid of it.
Yeah. I still ain't seen 5.7 rounds back in the stores yet.
It's like it's crazy. And then when you do see them, they want your paycheck for
it. Right. Yeah. Dry firing to you, good thing or bad thing?
It's a good thing if you're. I feel okay. It's a good thing if you're just buying a gun and you don't really know how to shoot.
Yeah.
It's good to practice at home with nobody home. Like, not it's people can be home, but just make sure the gun it's no live ammo around.
Yeah.
Cause that's what I did when I first got my gun. I made sure it was no live ammo around. I kept checking to make sure like a round ain't just magically appear inside of there. But like, but make sure you got you a little target at home, so when you draw or when you aiming and you're doing your dry fire, that you actually have something you're aiming at, not just at like a blank wall.
Yeah.
But afterwards, it's pointless. When you've been doing guns, you've been shooting, it gets pointless.
Yeah, I like to dry fire like when I can't get to the range and stuff like that. Like just to keep that muscle memory and shit.
Yeah,
like
you got to keep that muscle memory. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on having a carry rotation?
Like, what you mean carry rotation? Like changing different guns?
Yeah.
I used to do it, but then I'm like, man, I'm finna just buy one carry gun and that's it.
Okay.
Because I used to change it like every 2 days. I have a different gun.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, I'm just gonna have one gun and just that's it.
All right. Yeah, I keep 2 guns. I got the my CZ P10C. That's like my everyday. And then like on hot ass days or something where I got like gym shorts on or something, I got a 6-hour P365 XL. So that's like the only 2 I rotate.
Yeah, but I keep guns like I got my carry gun, then I got my car gun. I keep a gun in my car.
Okay.
So I mean, that ain't a rotation, but that's what I keep on me at all times. So I always have 2 guns, but one is on me and one is always in the car, just in case like if I'm in the car, I need to get to the car.
Yeah. Okay. That was gonna be like a question for later on. I had actually. It was there's a Facebook group called Your Vehicle Is Not a Holster, and it's like a whole group of people who like are against carrying a gun in the car, like, well, your gun being used as a holster. And like I take it 2 ways. Like I carry my gun in the car, but like I'm a bigger dude, so like me keeping it like on me like in a holster and some shit to happen, like somebody run down on me or something.
Hard to get to.
Yeah, it's hard to get to. So I keep it on a magnet or something like that. But I don't like just keep it in the car. But like these people are like saying that you can't keep it, you shouldn't keep it on a magnet or anything. So what's your thoughts on that?
I'm just like you. I even when I get in my car, I take my gun out of the holster and I put it on the magnet that's in front of me, because I feel like if I got an angry driver that day and he just decides to pull out his gun and aim it at or shoot at my car or anything, I can't, while I'm driving, go pull up my shirt, I'm gonna crash.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just have it right there in front of me so I'm able to grab it, and then when I'm getting out of the car, I grab it, put it there, and I have my car gun inside my car.
Yeah. That's it. What's your thoughts on appendix carry?
That's how I carry now.
Okay. You carry any other ways, or you just do appendix?
No, I just carry that way.
All right.
I mean, it's easier for me.
Yeah, no doubt. I got I tried it like not too long ago, a while back, and it didn't feel good because I'm a bigger dude, so this shit didn't feel good. But then I ended up finding a holster called JX Tactical. They got like a fat guy holster, and it's like deep concealment. So like ever since I got that, like I can carry my CZ appendix. But before that, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that was my problem too. When I first started, I used to buy these little BS holsters.
Yeah.
And the cheap ones, and then like once I started knowing okay, this different holsters and stuff like that, I had got a holster custom made for me, and like how it sits on me, it doesn't pinch, it doesn't do anything. It's just like total concealment.
Okay. Yeah, but when I first got into guns, I ain't really buy. I bought any cheap holster I can buy,
Yeah.
and shit, I used to just pocket carry all the time. I was like, I don't even
Mm-hmm.
need a holster, so
Yeah.
I was just pocket carrying. And then when I got into holsters, I was just buying cheap ones.
Yeah.
And
Because when
then,
you think about when you pocket carry, that's dangerous.
yeah, yeah,
Because somebody trying to do something to you, you gotta protect yourself, and you gotta get into your pocket. Your heart racing, you nervous.
yeah. Might shoot yourself trying to get it
You
out your
shoot
pocket.
yourself trying to get it out, and your hand already on the trigger.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on steel or paper targets?
I like steel
Yeah,
because with steel, you actually like what you hitting and where you hitting. Paper for me, it's like it's cool, but like I once I start, it's like when you're just getting into guns, like for people like who just starting to start shooting, it's
mm-hmm.
like your first thing you're gonna shoot is paper.
Yeah,
And you're gonna love paper. And then like you might go to an outdoor range one time and all they got is steel. You're gonna start shooting steel, and then you're gonna be like, well, steel is a little better. I like to hear that sound when the bullet
yeah,
hits it.
yeah.
That makes me happy, like, okay, I hit that shot.
Yeah, like I like paper targets for like accuracy, like sighting in,
Yeah.
like sights and just checking my
Yeah, that's
accuracy.
what I definitely use it for that, like sighting in.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually have this method that I teach a lot of people. I tell a lot of people, like, 'cause they always ask me, Bucky, how you sighting your guns?
Mm-hmm.
And what I do is I put my paper target on one side of the wall in my house, and I stand like to the front door,
Mm-hmm.
and I sight it in to the the little red dot on the paper.
Yeah,
I get it sighted in there, and then when I go to the gun range, I finish off what I already did. So I'm already 60% done. So when I get to the gun range, I don't got to be sitting there all day trying to sight it in.
all right, makes sense. For real,
Yeah.
for real.
And it works. Like I did it when I first ever did it. I thought it wasn't gonna work, but when I got to the gun range, I'm like, oh, it's close. And then I went to just keep, and I always use a laser. Like I use these right here. You put them inside of your
Oh yeah,
your barrel.
bore light.
Yeah,
bore
you
sight.
use your bore sight, and then the laser come on. So I use these at home to get it close, and then when I get to the gun range, I put the target all the way down and I sight it all the way in.
Okay. You ever had a negligent discharge?
Nah,
Alright.
nah. My trainer I had, he was very strict on that.
Okay.
Even though it happens, he knows like it happened. We all human. We make mistakes sometimes.
Yeah,
But he was very strict on that.
that's what's up. Any guns that you looking forward to getting?
I got 5 guns that's on my list. Cause I buy my guns like I put my guns in order how I'm gonna buy them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what that just keep it manageable and stuff. I'm just not buying guns.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I want a pistol shotgun, like one without a stock, just a pistol.
Like the little bird, the bird shot
Yeah.
thing or whatever it's called.
Yeah. I want that. I want a Desert Eagle. But I want that, a Desert Eagle, a Galley. What else? What else the gun I was just saying that I wanted? I want an AK pistol, AK-47 pistol.
Mm-hmm.
And dang, what was the other gun? I just had it. I forgot the other gun I wanted. Oh, 2011.
2011. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So in the middle of the night, and the shooter breaks in your house, what gun you grabbing?
It depends. It depends because I have my AR pistol 223 right here on the wall. That's probably the most likely thing I'm gonna grab.
Yeah.
But if I like where I'm living at now, like where I'm at now, it's like I know every spot.
Yeah.
So right now I'll grab that. But if I was like in a bigger house and I don't know where you at, I'm gonna go with my Chris Vector because there's no recoil. I don't really have to worry about me missing my shot.
Yeah.
Or anything.
Okay. What's your thoughts on open carry?
In Florida, we can't open carry, so I don't really have too many thoughts on it. I think it's cool to open carry because that like if anybody trying to do anything to you, they see you with a gun. Yeah. It's like it cancels all of that. Like, yeah, he got a gun on him.
True. That's
but the elements I like the element of surprise too.
Yeah, that's my
like
thing.
Somebody thinking they finna do something to you, and then you just pull out on them. They like, oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's my thing. I like to conceal carry. I don't really like open carry at all. But if that's your thing, you know what I mean, it's your thing. Yeah. I ain't mad at you. Any firearm that you would 100% recommend to people?
A Taurus. G2C or a G3 or a G3C.
I got the G3. I ain't had no issue out of it. Like a lot of people don't like it, but that shit bang. I had no problems with the G3.
And it's like It ain't gonna hurt your pockets.
Right, right.
Especially if you just get into guns. It's like when you first buy your first car. You don't just buy a $20,000 car like cash.
Mm-hmm.
You buy you a little $8,000 car just to get you to A to B.
Yep.
That's how I feel about guns. When you first buy a gun, you just buy you a gun that's gonna do what it needs to do
Yeah.
in that moment.
Yep. Any firearm that you would tell people to stay away from?
High points, waste of money,
Definitely.
too heavy.
Bricks. They straight bricks.
The brick.
You got a favorite ammo brand?
Not really.
No.
Not really. I'm coming out with my own ammo, by the way, too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming out with my own ammo.
Okay, you gotta let me know when you get that so I grab some.
Yeah.
Any brand of holster that you like?
I think I gotta say We the People holsters just because I got a partnership with them.
All right.
But yeah, they got cool holsters over there, and the holster that I carry, they custom made it for me. So.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Any holsters you don't like?
Cheap holsters. Just cheap holsters. Like I liked them at first when I got into gun because I'm like the holsters don't. But now that I know holsters, like what holster is what, I hate cheap holsters. Like
yeah,
I hate them.
Do you carry inside the waistband or outside the waistband?
Inside.
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 In your opinion, would less guns result in less gun violence?
Would less guns result in less gun violence?
Yeah.
Nah. If you take guns, it's like trying to take drugs out of the neighborhood. Drugs gonna find its way right back.
Facts.
And like you take away guns, that's not gonna stop the criminals from getting guns. That's just stopping the people who trying to protect themselves from getting guns. That's all that's doing.
Preach.
That's all. It's not helping anybody.
Yeah.
Just gonna have more. You're gonna have more crime.
No doubt. Feel it. Any YouTube channels that you watch frequently? They don't have to be gun channels. They could be any channel.
Right now, I watch, and they 3 different categories. I watch Sub Rico. He a comedian type of thing.
Okay.
He do like little funny skits. I watch RCD World. They do a lot of little different type of stuff like they do a lot of little acting like type of stuff like that.
All right.
Like little videos like that.
Yeah.
And then I watch like gun YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching 2 different people like daily, every day. Is Tactical Toolbox and just a regular gun guy. Okay. You might have heard of him.
Yeah. That's my dude, double.
Yeah. I watch him like almost every other day.
That's what's up. What advice would you give somebody buying their first firearm?
I think I already gave it. Just like don't go out and spend $500, $600, and you never shot a gun before.
Yeah.
Or if you you can't afford $600.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Don't do it.
All right. And last question, I'm gonna let you skate. Do you have a unicorn gun? And that's like something that's like fantasy guns or the type of gun that you always been wanting that you want to get.
A gun that I always wanted that I got or that I'm gonna get.
Either or.
Gotta be a 2011. I want it bad. I saw it a couple times, but every time I seen it, I just had bought a gun.
Yeah.
And I never try to buy 2 guns in one day.
Okay.
Yeah, so every time I buy a gun, that's when I see it. But when I go somewhere and I'm not looking to buy a gun, I never see them.
Yeah, I feel you.
So it's like I'm just trying to get it.
Yeah, my unicorn gun is a FN Scar. Like I want one of those. So
them hard too.
Yeah,
and they hard to find. They hard to find.
I think I might have seen.
Want? You know, ain't they made 2 different ones or 3 different ones?
They might. Matter of fact, I think there is. 3. Yeah.
They made 1 in 223, 1 in 308.
Mm-hmm. That's the one I think I want, the 308 one.
I think they made another. I'm not sure. They probably only made 2, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, them things just go hard. I never even held one or anything. I just like the way they look. I'm like,
I held one. I held one before. I was at one of the gun stores that I go to, and they had one in there. And the only reason I even know about it from playing Fortnite. That's the only reason I even know about that gun.
That's what's up. Yes, but anything you want to say before we get up out of here?
Shit, not much really.
All right, for
Not
sure.
much really.
I appreciate you coming on. If y'all not subscribed to his YouTube channel, go subscribe to 223BUCKY and
And
check
make
him
sure
out
y'all
on
subscribe to the channel.
Instagram. Go to his Instagram, follow him on Instagram, man. Real dude, young dude, know what he talking about, and he motivate. You know what I mean? Got everybody out here getting legal and shit like that. So, salute you for that, though, bro.
Yeah, 100.
All right,
Appreciate it.
yes, sir. I'll holler at you though.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
no, thank you.
All right.